Where do we begin this review?
Well, with the unprecedented violent strike by cabbies here in France against the ride booking application UberPop, accused of causing unfair competition in their business. Around 3,000 cabbies taking to the streets here in Paris on Thursday and around the country, blocking access ways to the capital's Charles de Gaulle Airport and Orly airports, and also preventing cars from reaching train stations around the country. The Figaro reports that 10 people were arrested, 7 police officers injured, and over 70 vehicles damaged in clashes between taxi drivers and the Uber agents who put customers in touch with private drivers at prices much lower than those of traditional taxis. Le Monde counts 30 so-called snail operations around Paris yesterday, as furious cabbies vowed to shut down the country, already struggling with spiral unemployment. The Interior Minister, Bernard Cazeneuve, ordered the immediate impounding and confiscation of all UberPop cabs found transporting passengers in the highways and streets of the country.
That's quite a clear move from the Interior Minister, isn't it? Siding with the cabbies.
Yes, and no surprise that Libération sees the fear of massive job losses and a disappearance of their businesses behind the malaise and discomfort caused by the Uber application. Now, Le Figaro, on its part, argues that the cabbies can't be more enraged at a time when cab licenses could cost up to 350,000 euros. However, a massive 78% of Le Figaro's readers are paradoxically against the cab drivers' industrial action, according to an interactive survey carried out by the conservative newspaper's website. Libération wonders if there are any of its readers interested in becoming Uberized. That's an expression coined out of the new phenomenon of amateur chauffeurs joining the cab drivers' business. The paper goes further, arguing that France is witnessing an Uberization of society by a crop of new barbarians who endanger well-established professions by using new technologies and startups. Now, Libération comes back on the sentencing of the French government in an unprecedented ruling to pay 5 non-white men 1,500 euros each in compensation for unjustified identity checks on them by the police. The French appeals court acted on a complaint filed by 13 men